On the canvas, let's display click to play at the very start of the game, and when game is in progress, let's draw the balls and strikes and the like. So to detect the game state, whether it's ready to play, in progress, or game is over, we need to have some states for that. So let's define in the game panel the possible enumerations. So let's use a Java enum, public enum, which is an inner class, saying game state enumeration, which has three values: ready to play, or currently playing, or game over. Those are three possible cases. And then in the game panel, we are going to have a variable game game state game state variable. Initially, it's going to be game state dot ready is initial value. The game state, since we need to have access it from other listeners and the like, let's provide getter and setter. Game state get game state, return game state, and the public void set game state. Game state is provided, then this dot game state is a state. So in a canvas, let's add ready to play. So game did not start yet. Then what you need to do is something like this. So let's first get the game state. So game state enumeration is inside the baseball game panel class. So baseball game panel dot game state is a panel get game state. That's game state. If state is a baseball game panel dot game state dot ready to play the game, then let's draw something like a click play to start. It's there. Then how do we draw some strings or text message or graphics? So on the canvas, you don't just render text using JText field and so on. You need to draw everything. First of all, when paint component method is called from the operating system, Java virtual machine, the parameter G is actually graphics 2D objects. It's a subtype of graphics. So first step is graphics 2D G2. Let's typecast G objects into graphics 2D. Graphics 2D is also Java AWT. So let's add graphics 2D as import. So onto G2 you can do something. So like a G2, you can change color when drawing, and then color, yellow color we are going to use as a pen. So the pen color is a set, and then using draw string method, you can draw some strings, something like a click play to start, and then XY location on canvas. So 100 and 150 and the like. So at the very initial game start, its state is ready, then this would be drawn on the canvas. So let's see that. Run baseball. Here click play to start is there. As we click play ball, then the strikes and balls will be drawn accordingly. And the text is a little bit small, tiny, so let's make it bigger on canvas. So how do you now change the font? Is G2 set font method, and then you need to provide a font object. Font object takes three parameters. First, the font name in string. So let's use a courier. Make sure that the font name you use is installed on your system. The courier is a kind of default one, default installed on Mac and Windows. So let me use courier. And then decoration of the font. So I'm going to use a bold faced ones, underline or italicized, you can use that. And then size of the font, 30 point size. Then that will be done. And main program, let's run it. Click play to start, shows up on the screen. Let's make it a little bit to the left. So canvas, let's make it as a 70 in XYs, 150 on YYs. A little bit better. So now next step, as we click play ball, let's begin the game.